Hello everyone, it's Angelina. In today's video, I'll be doing DIY back to school notebooks. I did this video last year and I really liked filming it, so I just thought why not do another video like this again. I also want to apologize if some of you expect me to film more and upload more. I can upload, I'm not gonna make any excuses because I have time to film and edit. I get lazy, okay? So I'm really sorry that my videos are so inconsistent, but just as I always say, I am going to be trying to upload more, but I can't promise anything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's get on with the video. So for this very first notebook, we're going to be needing a piece of paper, preferably a thicker piece of paper, and we're going to be tracing the cover of the notebook on the paper and then cutting that out, and you want to make sure it fits. Then you'll be using some watercolors, and I'm using these Artist Loft from Michaels and these Prang watercolors that you can get from Amazon. You'll be taking either a normal watercolor brush, I'll be using a watercolor pen, and I'll be also drawing the horizon and the mountains on the paper, and then taking my watercolor pen or brush and just taking some blue and purple colors and drawing the sky. I honestly don't know what I was going for and like what I was trying to do, but I kind of decided to make a little swirl in the middle of the sky. I don't know why, I don't know, I try to make it look cool. And I added also some purple shades and also some darker shades because I wanted kind of like the middle of the swirl to stand out and to be darker, and then some other parts to be lighter. So then I took some black paint, and I started drawing the lake or like the water below the sky, and I just took black and I kind of put it on the sides and also put some in the middle. And after it dried, I am going to be taking some paintbrushes and also took a toothbrush. And using some white paint, I'll be doing these little motions on the toothbrush, like up and down. And then I'll be using that to make little stars in the sky on my notebook. And then also be taking a thinner brush and drawing small stars in the middle. And I'm also using this paint marker to draw even smaller stars. Then I'm taking a fan brush and some black paint. It's time to do the mountains and the trees. The reason I'm using a fan brush is because you can get the little mountain or trees sticking out, and it actually makes it look kind of realistic and not just flat. I think you can do the same thing with a thinner brush. I just prefer to use fan brushes. Now I'm just separating the horizon, the lake, from the sky with some lighter paint, white grayish. And taking some more blue, I'll just be kind of drawing onto the lake. You can do whatever you want. I'll just be adding some blue and then some white and lighter blue. You can really do whatever you'd like and make it look as dark and light as you want it to look. So yeah, and for the finishing touch, I'm going to be drawing a little person on a boat, and it ended up looking a bit fat, but it's okay. It looks fine because it's small. So after it dried, I decided to finally glue it onto your notebook, and I'll be using some Mod Podge for this. You don't have to, you can just use glue. Mod Podge I prefer it because it sticks better to notebooks, and I feel like there's less chance of the piece of paper falling off your notebook, so I prefer to use Mod Podge, and I also prefer to use it to cover the top of the notebook also, because it kind of gives it a glossy finish and shine, and yeah, I think it just makes it look good. This step is also not required, it's optional. You can just glue it on and it'll be done, but I prefer my notebook to look a little bit more shiny and more professional, so if you want to do that, you can also use Mod Podge, but probably advise to use a thinner layer than I did because it kind of smeared the paint. And this is the finished result. I think it looks really mysterious and pretty. I really like galaxies and I like painting them, so I think this is probably my favorite notebook of them all. Now onto the second notebook. So I'll just be taking some painter's tape and covering the side of the notebook because I'll be painting it a solid color and I don't want the black little side on the notebook to get in paint. And I'll be using some purple paint and just painting the whole notebook purple. I actually realized you need several coats of paint for it to cover the little design it already has on it. I mean, if you prefer it to be like a little bit see-through, you don't have to put several coats, but I just had to put like 2 or 3 coats of paint, and I advise you do that as well. And then I'll be taking some yellow paint, and I'll be starting to draw little squares, and not squares, diamonds, I guess, and like half diamonds at the bottom of the notebook and moving upward. And this is actually for a pineapple, so I'm kind of leaving little bit gaps in between them. And at the top, like for the top of the pineapple, the leafy parts, I was kind of improvising, but because like I know what a pineapple looks like, but if you need help, you can always look up an image off Google, like how pineapple looks like, so you can do whatever. And I'm also finishing it up a little bit, making sure the yellow paint isn't see-through as much. So now I'll be taking a metallic Sharpie and just outlining some of them, the little squares, and it is basically done. This was really quick to make, and I think it's really bright and pretty, and I really like it. So for the third notebook, I also painted it a solid like baby pink, light pink color, and now I'm taking Sharpies. I took 2 shades of green, light and dark green, and 2 shades of orange, lighter and darker, and I'm drawing big circles with the green one and like half circles with the orange one. I was trying to make this look like limes and oranges. I don't like fruits, citrus fruits, I don't know. But I guess you can do whatever colors you'd like, and you can also probably do this with like normal markers. I just feel like Sharpies work better because they're permanent and they're just thin and like nice to use. And I also drew little triangles inside of each one of those halves, and I colored them in orange, and I did the same thing for the green ones, drew little triangles and colored them all in inside. And then I also took my white paint marker and I kind of attempted to make highlights on the little halves, and yeah. Then I took some Mod Podge and covered my notebook again to make it all shiny and pretty, which you also don't have to do, but I prefer to do it. And the notebook is done. This notebook was really easy and simple to make, so that's why I think it's really nice if you don't have a lot of time but you still want to create something pretty, so you should definitely try this one. So this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the 3 different notebook ideas that I attempted to make. If you have any video ideas that you would want me to film, please make sure to comment them down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!